This is the Indie Book Show and we're here at the Lewisham Black and Multicultural Forum, so let's go and chat to some of the speakers. We're here with Pamela Witter, who is one of the sitters for John Goto's book Lovers Rock, and it's in stores now, is it?
Yes, it is. It's available and anybody can buy it.
And so the book is a collection of photographs,
Yes.
which John Goto took in '77.
Yes, 1977 in a local youth centre at Lewisham Girls' School in Brockley.
So what do you remember about the session? Do you remember any of it?
I remember little bits of it, but it was at a time where we used to come together on a Friday night as young people, play music and just socialise. And he came and did a photo session and we all sat and had photos taken.
So the story goes is that he took the pictures and then went on to have a photographic career, you know, and then found them in the bottom of his drawer.
Mm-hmm.
So did none of you know about them really?
Nobody knew anything about them.
Until they came out, published?
Until they were published on his website, and about 18 months ago, through the social network, we became aware of it. And then more interest just sort of developed. Everybody was on the internet. People were trying to get hold of him to see if we could get hold of the photos. With little success, but subsequently Mark Seeley, he was in contact with Mark Seeley, and it just snowballed from there.
So were you guys heavily involved in getting the pictures put into print?
No. I think that was between John and Mark Seeley and Alan Morrison.
And Mark and Alan are involved in what way?
Mark is the co-producer or publisher, and I think between himself and John Goto, they made contact with Lewisham because it was a very local youth centre, and it developed from there, and they looked at how can they produce some sort of legacy for Lewisham, and to try and find out where are we now, sort of thing, and that's how it developed.
So what do you think the book has kind of given back to Lewisham, is it?
It's given us a sense of identity, because it was at a time, 1977, for those who don't know, was quite a traumatic time. We had a lot of race riots, there was a lot of police issues going on, and as young black people we were trying to find our way. And quite surprisingly, to have the name Lovers Rock talks about music that was around for us at that time, at which we identified ourselves by and with. It talks about our style, our way of dress, our way of being, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, and it's mainly all about the music.
So the title Lovers Rock, what kind of music is that?
It's a type of reggae. But it's a reggae developed in from the British young, predominantly male, but it was more like a relationship, lovers, boyfriend and girlfriend, smoochy kind of music. Yeah. Not hard reggae that you get from, say, like Jamaica or that developed over here. But it was significant because it identified who we were. Yeah. Lovers Rock is nowhere else internationally. No. It's a British.
It's of its time and
it's of its time, and it's identified by being here and within the book.
So you said also with the book when publishing the pictures, they tried to find out where you guys all are now and the story behind all the images. There's an exhibition.
Yes.
That Lewisham are putting on.
Yes, Lewisham are putting on an exhibition at Lewisham Precinct. I think beginning Monday the 27th of October for 1 week, and some of the characters or the sitters are going to be serialised in 7-foot-high images.
Are you going to be 7 foot high?
I'm going to be one of the 7-foot-high. But also what Lewisham Library have done is they've captured some of our stories, our oral stories, and they're going to be depicted in some sort of testimonial to talk about you know, how we came to be in there, what is it, and where we are now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And has the music been incorporated?
The music ultimately will be incorporated. One of the reggae records was Louisa Marks, "Keep It Like It Is." Others will come back to me as I think, but that was the genre, that was the music.
Yeah.
It was very, when you heard it, it was the kind of music that you had your boyfriend with you, or you had your girlfriend with you, and you were together.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's all brought back really lovely memories.
Oh,
for everyone
definitely,
involved.
definitely. For me, I came to go into the youth centre quite subversively, and I whispered just in case my parents don't hear me. But I used to go Girls' Brigade, and in order to go to the youth centre, I had to go to Girls' Brigade. So I used to go to Girls'
Centre was sort of like a forbidden place, was it, or?
Yes, for my parents, because I was the eldest of 5 and a girl child, and girl children didn't go out. If I had elder brothers, I might have been able to go with brothers who would have escorted me. But all my brothers were a lot younger.
Wow. Okay.
So to sort of say to my parents, I want to go to a youth club where there's boys,
yeah.
that was not going to happen.
No.
But by going to the Girls' Brigade, wear my uniform, and once that session had finished, I'd take off my uniform, put on my polo neck jumper and my skirt, and go down to the youth club.
So the book has just been really lovely for the whole community.
Oh, definitely, because a lot of the sitters, are still alive, still live locally, and surprisingly, we all do see each other at some stage.
Yeah,
you know,
still connected.
Still connected, and now the grandchildren haven't realised that we are immortalised in a book.
Yeah.
And it's now another talking piece, and it's significant that it's Black History Month, but it's also about using the book as a tool to engage with the children, with their grandparents.
Yeah. The younger generation.
The younger generation.
About their heritage, really.
It's really about teaching their heritage, because a lot of young people don't have grandparents for whatever reason, or their grandparents are not over in this country. So it creates another avenue for them, or an opportunity for them to start having that type of dialogue.
Yeah, a community that they can engage with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. I hope the exhibition goes really well.
Yes,
thank
we're
you
all
so
looking
much
for
for
it.
chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And bye, people.